Hey, what up, what up, what up, everybody? Hello, hello. AVC is here, and he's ready to go. We are so ready for this. I'm just getting my setup kind of figured out here and how I want to do this. I got stuff going on my other screen, so we gonna figure this out. How do I want to do this? Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. AVC has now had a load relieved from Draft Lottery finally being here. He has a clear YouTube release schedule now, and it's purely. You're not wrong about that, man. It's all ideal off season. At this point, it's all ideal off season. I'm putting the chat on here just for a second so I can figure out my other shit over here. So we just gonna figure this out real quick. We just gonna figure this out real quick. How do I want to shrink this, and I want to, there we go. Now I can see everything clearly. Let's do that, and let's do that. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Hey, just so you guys know, here, I've got the stream open. Um, like I've got the game open on another monitor, or not the game, the draft lottery, but I don't think I can actually show that on stream. I'm pretty sure that'll get taken down, but I've got it on, so I'll turn the audio on once it starts happening, and we'll kind of listen into it together while I'm watching it, and we'll just be in chat and see what's going on. Something I plan on doing tonight is as soon as the lottery's done, like we'll sit and we'll chat about it for a little bit, talk about what everything means, and then I'm probably gonna go film a mock draft video like right away and drop it for you guys sometime later tonight. So just know that that's kind of on the docket for things. But yeah, so what do we got going on here? I made it just in time. I also hope for Portland to land the number one pick. I don't want that. I want it. The Bulls need to get it. Otherwise, I'm going to be so sad. Raptors slide up from current position. You feel it. I hope not. Just let the Bulls do it. If the lottery's rigged at all, like let's put our tinfoil hats on for just a second. If the lottery is rigged at all, please just let it be rigged for me and my Bulls. Just this once. Just this once. That's what I'd like. I could use some Cooper Flag. I'll take any of the top four. I'll be cool with that. I'm gonna mute this over here. I'm gonna turn my desktop audio back on. Does Ace Bailey being shorter than expected concern you coming from an Ace Bailey fan? Well, they measure everybody with their shoes off, which I don't understand that. I've said it in videos before, like you play basketball in shoes. So like yes, the college people usually up their height or up their height a little bit, but like you play basketball in shoes, you should measure them in shoes. So I don't know, like it doesn't really trip me out at all. In shoes, he's gonna be what 6'9", so I don't know. I don't think it matters. As long as Aragon has a mass pain, the Hogs, Bulls would pick Harper with the number one pick. You're so right about that. They'd be like, we can get our hands on what point guard? If the lottery's rigged, Spurs get Cooper. Yeah, I feel like if the lottery's rigged, right? So like I've got it all pulled up like right here. Is there another place where we can put up like some sort of draft board or something? I'm just trying to think of like how we could do this. I'm gonna shrink my screen over here just so that I can see things over here. Is there like another thing I should put up on the screen over here, like another website? I don't even know. I meant to make like an Excel sheet or something like that, but I didn't. I didn't. I'm a little hoe for that. They should do both heights. Well, each shoe is different. Get out of here, Jax. Exactly. Excited to see the top four agreed. They could wear lifts. I don't really give a shit. Like, are you allowed to stream the lottery? I don't think so. So that's why I said like you guys are gonna actually see like the visuals of it. Like, I guess I'm gonna turn the audio on and we'll see about that. I don't know if that's wrong or if that gets demonetized or whatever. I guess I just don't actually know. So yeah, we just gonna go Tankathon. Should we go to Tankathon? I feel like that's an appropriate thing to be at right now, regardless. Um, mock draft, simulate the lottery. All right, let's do a simulation right here. Pelicans get the dub, Washington falls, doomsday scenario for the Jazz, right here. Nah, you can't. Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't think I'm supposed to stream the lottery whatsoever. Is there a way you can make like your own like draft lottery? Like make your own NBA draft order. Like mock draft simulator, tankathon, draft simulator, build your own all-star team. Like I guess this is kind of the only one where we can actually order it, right? So what we could do is we just put like a bunch of Thunders everywhere. Let's just put a bunch of Thunders because let's be honest, the Thunder own every pick at this point anyway, right? So let's just put Thunder everywhere and we can kind of fill this in as it goes, right? We'll have our tankathon up so that we can see. So this is gonna be the Thunder as well. Get out of here, details. We don't need you. We don't need any details here. Thunder. We're gonna go Thunder again. I'm watching over on the other screen, making sure we're all good right now. Because I don't. Are they? I feel like they're gonna do a bunch of bullshit to like make like drag this out or whatever. Let's run these ping pong balls, man. Let's do it. Let's run the ping pong balls. Thunder. Thunder. Any Thunder fans in here? Because it sure feels like y'all have every single pick. Give it to the Thunder. Give it to the Thunder. Give it to the Thunder. Alrighty. We've got our board set up. Let's see. So here's what we're working with today, right? Here's what we're working with. Man, tough. What are the protections on this pick? I think they just get it, right? Like they just swap best and they take it. Is that what happens? I can't remember. No, because this is it. They just have the pick this year. Sacramento can keep the pick if it's like top 4 protected or something, if I remember correctly. Maybe we can pull up Fanspo again just so that we can take a look at that. Where's draft order? Here we go. So what is this one? They just have the pick. I'm almost positive it's protected though. Is it not? It's protected 1 through 12. Oh, so it could fall via Sacramento. Is that how it works? Thunder fan here. Most of every fan base has barely talked about the lottery. Everyone is just so damn stressed about this series. Y'all are in a tight one, man. Y'all are in a real tight one. I can't disagree with that. So Sacramento is protected 1 through 12. Really? Who's the Greek player at the combine? I don't remember exactly what his name is. It's a weird name. So, but I know who you're talking about. I was just looking at the rosters and everything. So, yeah. Let's go Orlando Magic. No. Fred, get out of here. We don't need the Magic getting any more stuff. Wait. The Magic don't have a pick. What are you talking about? You guys aren't in the lottery. Get out of here, Fred. So let's see. Obviously, the Bulls. We want the Bulls to do good. We want them to do good. Dallas. How great would it be to see Dallas jump up in this? Like, for real. Do they deserve it? No. Bulls or Wizards? All I ask. Nope, just Bulls. That's all we really need. Portland, protected 1 through 14. Okay, so they get to keep theirs. Does it say the stipulations on here? Oh, thank you for the subscription, Hollander Henry. I appreciate that. Need a follow from AVC Fanspo account? No. You're not getting none of that. Why can't we be here, Big Orlando Magic? Because today is about today's the day for all of us sad franchises here, and then also somehow the Thunder a little bit because they just sneak their way into everything. So you know what? That's just how it works. Like, does this tell us this pick? Like what's actually like going on with here? It's just unprotected, so they just have that. Okay, so what is this one? So it is protected 1 through 12. Okay, so if they move up at all, which they would have to go into the top 4, that's why it is that way. Okay, I'm following now. Flight React's gonna be going nuts, thinking the Warriors got Cooper Flag just to find out they don't have a pick and gonna say it's rigged. I don't really watch that guy's content much at all, so I don't really know. I'll be honest, I've never watched any of his stuff, but is what it is. Okay, so just looking around, please, Brooklyn, my life is on the line. Yeah, y'all didn't tank good enough. If the Mavs get it, it's Silver paying them off for the Luca trade, and if it's the Jazz get it, it's also Silver paying off the Jazz for helping the Luca trade be completed. Conspiracies on conspiracies going on over here. Please, I'm not used to my team not being here. Well, you know what? You've got Paulo and Franz. They're pretty damn good. And you know it is what it is. So we're 2 minutes and 50 seconds away from the lottery. Okay, so like let's keep it real for a second, right? Your boy knows that it's probably not going to go too great for me today. Like I'm aware of that. I can be a rational person, right? I can get with that. I get it. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm gonna get my hopes up. Like you guys know, like I've never actually bought like a lottery ticket, never in my life, but we've all kind of thought about what it would be like if we were to win the lottery, and that's what today's all about, is thinking about what we would do if we won the lottery. Think about how great my next 15 years of life would be if I got Cooper Flag on my team. So I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. So I don't know. All right. Let's do this. We're gonna simulate 5 lotteries. We're gonna simulate 5 lotteries in the next 2 minutes, and we just gonna see what we get. We just gonna see what we get. All right. Let's simulate a little bit. Let's get the lottery juices flowing. I need a Bulls in the top 4. I need it. Oh, Dallas jumps up to 2. Philly gets the first pick. That'd be crazy. You love my Pistons video? Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I'm just waiting for the Bulls to fall to 14. And can Cooper Flag overcome the Bulls organization is the question. No, almost certainly not. I don't think anybody really can. Because as soon as we get a little good, they'll cheapen out is the thing. Okay, this would be interesting, right? This would be interesting. Wow, there's an ambulance going by right now. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that too much. All right, we're gonna simulate another one. Let's go, let's go. All right, Utah stays #1. Toronto does jump up. Philly keeps their pick. Washington and Charlotte, disaster scenario here. Bulls stay where they are. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. All right, we have a minute left. I'm gonna simulate 3 more. I need just show me a little bit of love for the Bulls. Brooklyn jumping off, that'd be crazy. I feel like AVC. What is your team? Have you all not like you just get in the stream? It's the Bulls. I've been saying, is the draft on YouTube TV? I didn't see it on YouTube TV, so I don't think so. Let me check my app really quick though. Let me check my app really quick. Because I didn't see it on there. I didn't see it on like the streaming list or anything. I see NBA Countdown on there. Like the actual games are on there, but no, the lottery's on other stuff. So yeah, is what it is. Utah stays within it here. Philadelphia would fall out in this scenario, and the Thunder can't keep getting away with this. You've gotten the Bulls multiple times on Tankathon. Well, you know, it is what it is. It's on ESPN. Yeah, I believe that is like the stream of it. All right. We're simulate. We got 2 more to simulate. Come on, let's go. Washington jumps up. Phoenix to Houston. They got. Oh, if this happened, the Giannis trade speculation is on. It is on. Like it's going crazy if something like this happens, right? By the way, all that Giannis stuff today, so much smoke and mirrors of all of that. That like it's basically just nobody committing to anything and them being like, yeah, like anything could happen. Like it's just such a nothing article. I hate journalism like that. They're like, yeah, for the first time in Giannis's career, he could see himself elsewhere. Bro, shut up. That's just such a nothing thing to say. So I just hate when people report on shit like that. Journalism died a long time ago. So Washington moves up here. Philly, Utah, death scenario here. I believe statistically, Utah, it's most likely that they don't get a top 4, right? Like that's how it works. We'll have to take a look at the odds or whatever before this gets going, because I think it looks like it starts in about 30 seconds per my stream. All right, one more sim. Charlotte goes up top. Utah falls out again. Washington falls out again. Okay, and interesting. Charlotte getting the #1 pick like wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Like obviously that's not really the franchise you want to go to if you're Cooper Flag, but the whole thing of like, oh, he's still close to Duke or whatever. It's like, dude, was that Duke for a year? Who gives a shit? So I don't know. Pelicans, Brooklyn, Philly. Okay. Cooper Flag to Washington would be awful. Everybody tells me like Washington's like an okay place to live. Every time I've been to Washington, I haven't liked it. That's just me. And then my couple connections on the Wizards, obviously they're not huge fans of the organization always, but you know, is what it is. Um, no King's jump. I'm scared it'll happen this one time. Yeah, yeah, I could see it. I could see it. Where can we get the actual like odds? Pick odds. Here we go. All right, so this is the stuff we have to look at, right? This is the stuff we have to look at. So my Bulls got in total what? We've got a 4.5, 5 point. Okay, yeah, it's not great odds. It's not great odds. But we can get in there. YouTube TV has the lottery. It's on now after countdown. Oh, word. Okay, let me shut the fuck up real quick and go find that. Because here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do. Oh, Johnny, thank you for the super chat here. Would love Dallas to get the #1 seed. See the chaos. Oh yeah, no, we're all gonna go crazy for that if that happens. So just an FYI, we will all hate you if that happens. Let me pull up YouTube TV really quick because I'm not gonna lie, your boy might have had it on like an illegal streaming service or whatever because I wasn't about to pay for Hulu plus live TV. Oh, it is right there. Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this
special.
up.
He's the most complete player.
Okay, let me get the volume
draft.
adjusted. We're gonna turn the volume down just a little bit. Let's do this. Let's do this. Can you guys hear okay? Can you guys hear okay? Streamies type shit? No, I would never succumb to one of those illegal drafting or streaming sites. I would never. Not that type of guy. Not that type of guy. But we just gonna. I think I might just turn it down all the way for a second. I'm gonna mute it for just a second, but I think you guys are able to hear it all right. Let's see. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Volume is good. Okay. Cool. 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 Yeah, we're gonna mute it because they're just talking about Giannis right now, which like, yep, that could happen. It could be really really scary. Like, because if this pick jumps up like at all, like already this is gonna be a somewhat valuable thing. Like if Giannis says get out of here, it's gonna be a problem. But yeah, this is if Phoenix jumps up at all, oh boy, lottery reveal in 14 minutes apparently. Yeah, that sounds about right. How would you feel about Carter Bryant to the Bulls? Jersey Mike's, get out of here, Jersey Mike's. You guys, you know I don't like that sub shop, unless you want to sponsor me. Then I'll say a lot of good things about people if you pay me. I'm a sellout for sure, for sure. I wouldn't mind Carter Bryant. I think the Bulls need to take a swing and like just go for upside because we just don't really have that right now. Like I like Giddey. Everyone else on the team, like I'm really not big on like at all. Like this is the least amount I've ever liked a Bulls like group ever. Like I like Lonzo Ball. Like I like Jalen Smith and stuff. Like Kobe White's fun at times. It's just kind of like meh. I don't know. You know, is what it is. What does the Ace Bailey height thing mean? Oh, people are just freaking out because they measure people without shoes during the combine and everybody's shorter than what they actually think. Like Dylan Harper lost like 2 inches too. It's just is what it is, right? But VJ Edgecombe stayed the same, I think. So, you know, not a big deal. Count the number of times you bring up Fleming only to not get him. Yeah, no, I don't see Fleming going that high personally. I like Fleming. Like, we're definitely gonna have to do a big board at a certain point. Oh, I'm not going to actually pull up my big board because that's going to be spoilers for future videos that y'all will see of me. Basically, I've got like a shit ton of videos like pre-recorded for you guys already. Like I've got like at least maybe one more ideal off-season recorded and then like 4 more of the are they NBA ready videos. So, you know, just know that those are a thing. And then you'll get a mock draft video later tonight after this. And then obviously I just start going ham on ideal off season after this, because that series is crushing it. It's doing very good. Not as many Pistons fans today, so that one's doing a little bit down. AVC, how do you feel about Bulls West? Oh, you mean the Kings? Yeah, it's yeah, no, I think the Kings and the Bulls, like in all seriousness, and I will have this debate with everyone, are in the worst 2 spots in the NBA. Like I truly, truly believe it. Like it's mostly just because of like Bulls management, and like the Kings just unfortunately got themselves in kind of a sticky situation. I don't blame them as much because like they tried to win, but you ended up where you ended up. AVC, I found your big board. I'm already spoiled. Oh, there you go. There you go. You still got to see my analysis though. Bulls fan, who are you hoping to get if we don't jump? I don't know, like, because where does that, if we fall to like 12? Like I said, I just want upside people. I really do. With your, I'll answer that other question in a sec. But with your, are they NBA ready videos? Are you going to look at second round players? Probably not, because I just don't think those are going to do very well view wise, and they get demonetized all the time anyway. And it's like, do I really want to get demonetized for second round guys that people just aren't really going to watch? Probably not. But I think we're going to do 31 episodes of the Are They Ready ones. I still have to film one more, so we'll get there. But let's see, who do I want? I don't know, man, just anyone with potential. Like, I like Carter Bryant a lot. Like, I'd love to get like a Maluach or something. Like an Asa Newell would be cool. Let's see what else we got. AVC, is Cooper Flag a franchise changer? Absolutely. I think a couple of these guys could be. Like, this is a great draft. If you guys remember me talking about last year's draft, I was like, nope, not very good. Not very, I'll be honest with you if I think that, and I think these guys are awesome. Let's see. Our fates are intertwined in mediocrity, AVC. Yeah, I guess so. Can't believe you are lower on Fleming now. Hurts my heart. I'm not lower on Fleming. I like Fleming. It's like I'm higher on him than most people are. I just don't think he's actually going to go that high because I know how these like teams like to draft. Let's see. Can't believe want to sync streams. What's your countdown at, AVC? What do you mean my countdown? Oh, it says the reveal is in 9 minutes and 25 seconds at the time of me saying this, and then there's obviously a delay of it getting to you via live stream. Miles Bird, please, brother. That is not how you spell his name at all. Feel like the Nets get the first pick. That's your gut feeling right now? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I wouldn't be mad to see the Nets get it, but that's a complete lie because I need my Bulls to get it. Right now on stage, they've got Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey here. They'll be kind of figuring out where they're going based off of this. Like, first 4 picks seem like a lot. Damn, you 40 seconds ahead of me? Yeah, bitch. Take it. All right. Let's sim another lottery. Let's just sim one more. I want to see the Bulls do well. Oh my God. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if this took place right here? If Houston jumped up to number 1, Giannis getting traded, right? Giannis getting traded. And look, I'm still on side. If Giannis doesn't ask for a trade, do not trade him. And any of you that think otherwise, I get it, but you're a dum-dum. You got to look in the mirror, point at yourself and go, I'm a little dum-dum today. Because here's my thing, right? You like, if you trade Giannis, you're just going to be hoping you get somebody that's like, what, 80, 90% of Giannis. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. Cooper Flag and Giannis unite on the Rockets. I don't think that's how that would work, but that'd be pretty crazy. Who are all the representatives for all the teams? Can we find that? NBA draft lottery representatives. Who do we have for everybody? Who did the Bulls send? I don't even know. Let's see. On stage representatives. Let's take a look at this. So the Brooklyn Nets sent their head coach. Cool. He's the culture setter. I get that. Same with Charlotte Hornets. We sent Buzelis. No. Why did we send Buzelis? Oh, we couldn't find anybody better than that to send. Oh, yeah. At least send Giddey. You can't even send your best player, man. The Mavericks sent Rolando Blackman. That's pretty sick. The Rockets sent Hakeem. That's pretty sick. Pelicans sent Zion. At least they sent their best player, Bulls. Come on now. We couldn't get Giddey over there or Kobe White, either of them. Maybe they just trade Kobe White. Who knows? Philly sent Jared McCain. That's going to be great for views and TikTok, so I get that. The Trailblazers sent Tamani Kamara. That's lame too. I love Kamara, but come on now. That ain't it, man. That ain't it. What else we got? The Kings sent Keon Ellis. That's really lame. These are the two saddest franchises right now, man. The Kings and well, let me not say it. The Mavericks are the saddest franchise right now. I'm sorry, but is what it is. Spurs sent Mitch Johnson, the new head coach. Very cool. Masai Ujiri. That's fair. Ashley Smith went for the Jazz. I didn't know actually that their last name was Smith. That is horribly ironic. Anyway, and the Wizards sent Bub Carrington. Man, look at these poverty franchises in the Wizards, the Kings, and the Bulls, man. It's just, yeah. No. You gotta pick better representatives. The Wizards couldn't find anyone else. Like, they couldn't at least send Sarr. They couldn't even send their top pick from last year. Like, I don't know, man. That's it. You should drop a hint tonight on the team that you work for. No, I'm good. I'm good. But I will have to do some work tonight, so that's for sure. Mata's gonna be there to see the Great Hope play alongside him. Biggest combine measurement disappointment? I don't give a shit about the measurement combines or the measurements at the combine. I just don't. I'll get to see them all play in person, so I don't really give a shit. The bar solo that Keon's already the Kings legend. No Hawks rep when we gonna get a pick. Yeah, fair point. Fair point on that one. Who else were we supposed to send? DeMar doesn't want to be here, and Keegan's just gone. Wizards should have sent Chris Middleton. Facts. That would have been better. Are you not allowed to speak about the team you work for? Well, which one? Because, like, I work for, like, a lot of teams because of my company. I have a lot of NDAs in place. The NBA team I work for, I actually don't have an NDA with, so I could, because I don't work with, like, other NBA teams. It's just them. I could work with other ones if I wanted to, but I've just told them, like, hey, you have my complete and utter attention, so that's just kind of how it's going to work. So I could, but it's just easier for my business if I keep everything kind of under lock and key, right? Because you make one mistake right now, all of a sudden your boy's in some Leagueville trouble and you don't see another YouTube from me ever again. So yeah, and I just do this YouTube stuff, one, because it's fun, and I think it's cool to share my opinions and stuff, but also this is like interesting advertising for my company in a way. Like when I go talk to people, I'm like, well, you can see all this different stuff that I do here. You can see me talk about this type of thing here, so I can point to it. But yeah, I don't know. I know the answer is going to say you can't tell us, but are they in the lottery, the team you work for? I cannot obviously mention that because that would give you guys quite the hint. Praying for the Jazz to get #1. Flag and Markkinen sounds amazing. I'm so down for team all white boys. I think that'd be hilarious. Is it an analytical job with the team? Yeah, like a little bit of both. Like I'm kind of like a scout and like an analytics consultant. All that just to stop Khalil Ware. If bro worked for the Bulls, he would tell us. I still wouldn't. I keep thinking about that I want the Raptors comment the other day. So like, what exactly do you want? So like, what exactly do you do for teams? I do their analytics. I do scouting. We build different like tools for them to use. We analytically optimize their team. It's a bunch of different things. It's kind of complicated. Alrighty, let's listen in on some of this. Portland has sent forward Tumani Kamara. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. Two-time NBA champ and Hall of Famer Hakeem Olajuwon. Oh boy. Oh boy, let's pull the odds up. Let's sim one more lottery. Let's sim one more. No, we're gonna go until we get a Bulls pick. We're gonna go until we get a Bulls pick. Oh, this doesn't look good. As an analytics guy, I can tell you it is not very likely that this happens. It is not very likely at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I haven't even seen any of these teams jump yet, any of these, but again, the odds. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Nope, this is rough. This is rough. Man. Mitch Johnson. Do you build your own models as an analyst? Yeah, I do. We've got a couple trademarks on a couple different algorithms that we've put together for certain things and other tools that we've made. Some of them are just like custom things that we make for people. Jared McCain, the 16th pick in last year's NBA draft. Another former Duke stars in the house. Zion Williamson, the first overall pick in the 2019 NBA. Let's see, what else are y'all talking about? You guys let me know how the volume is and everything is working out. Is it a year-round job? Oh, yeah, it's a year-round job because most of my clients are in college basketball, but my NBA team keeps me pretty busy throughout the year as well. How'd you get into that? How did you bridge through college ball? Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of how I got started. Kind of started the business by accident when I got into coaching, and people just kept buying stuff, and Now I'm here. Do you think the 2026 draft is going to be better than 2025? I'm not as plugged in on that as other people. I talk to people and they think it's going to be a very good draft class next year is what my people tell me. I don't think it could be as good as this one. This one seems pretty stacked, but I don't know. Dallas can't even win a sim lottery. Bro's got to drop a deep cut. Can't wait for Shams to spoil the lottery before it airs. Volume's good. Cool. Turn up the volume. It's your own business. Me and another guy each own 50% of it. I'll turn it up a little bit. All right, here we go. AVC, do you think the lottery is rigged? No. You hiring AVC? Not at this moment. We have our interns kind of picked out for the most part. Oh, geez, here we go.
The 14th pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, presented by State Farm, will be made by the San Antonio Spurs.
Okay, that one stays the same. Spurs stay the same. Let's fill it out here.
In 2022.
This is Spurs.
The 13th pick goes to the Atlanta Hawks.
As expected. Atlanta, you don't jump up.
Due to the Kevin Huerter trade
there we go.
2022.
Oh, I'm nervous. Come on.
Picking 12th in the NBA Draft will be the Chicago Bulls.
Damn it! Another failed you. Look at Buzella, sad as fuck over there.
To the Portland Trailblazers.
That means Dallas has moved.
Dallas jumped up into the top 4. Fuck.
Oh
no.
Pick number 10 will be made by
no.
The Houston Rockets.
Houston receives the pick from Phoenix due to multiple previous trades.
Oh my, I can't believe it, man. Dallas.
The Toronto Raptors.
Whoa.
That means the Spurs are in the top
Spurs.
4
The Spurs jumped again. This can't happen. No. This can't happen. The Spurs and Dallas jumped. This is insane.
The NBA Draft belongs to the Brooklyn Nets.
That's diabolical
Pick number
for
7
Brooklyn.
will be made by the New Orleans Pelicans.
Oh. Pelicans.
Picking 6th.
Oh, Philly keeps their pick.
Wizards.
No!
Correction now. That means Philadelphia is in
Philly
the
jumped.
top 4, so they make
Philly
the jump,
jumped.
Wizards,
y'all
Jared
suck.
McCain is riding the roller coaster.
y'all get
inside
nothing. This is what
room.
y'all
The
get
Sixers
for
are in
doing
the
everything
top 4.
wrong.
The 5th pick in the NBA Draft will be made by the Utah Jazz.
No! Oh no, Utah!
And now we have our final 4. Buckle up. It is the Hornets, the Sixers, the Spurs, and the Mavericks. We'll find out the order.
The Hornets are the only team that stayed.
In the 2025 NBA Draft. And
oh no!
For former Duke star Cooper Flagel when we come back.
No.
We're catching our breath here. It's a shocker in Chicago.
Oh geez. All right, we're turning that down. We're muting. Oh my. Okay, let's recap while it's at commercial. This is insane. So my Bulls, fuck. Fuck. No. Well, that's a disaster. It's what we expected, but is what it is. So that means first of all, like Rockets, they drop a little bit. Dallas jumps up. Insanity. The Spurs have jumped up, and they're going to be a dynasty for forever. Because, like, if the Spurs add any of these dudes, right? Like, they probably don't need Dylan Harper and VJ Edgecombe as much, but if they get Ace or Cooper, like, any of them are great. But you get Ace or Cooper, that's crazy. Also, this means the Spurs could use this in a Giannis trade. Like, that's the other thing that this means. Because if they get, like, second or, like, honestly, if it's not the first pick, you probably go for Giannis, right? Oh, Johnny, thank you so much for another donation. Call the top 4, AVC. Okay, I got you. We're going to go Spurs again, and then give me, who do I want to go then? Give me Spurs, Philly, and then give me Dallas, and then Charlotte. That's how I think this is going to go. That's my call. Spurs, Philly, Dallas, Charlotte. That's what I'm calling. Obviously Philly jumping up is enormous, right? For them. Like, they're going to add a stud to their team. They really don't need Dylan or VJ as well. Dallas could use any of these people, right? They just need anybody. I'm trying to think, like, the Giannis thing to the Spurs is a big deal. That's a really big deal. Nico Harrison mastermind, right? It was all a ploy the whole time to get Cooper Flag, a skinnier superstar. That was the plan the whole time. That'd be nuts. The Hornets, obviously, like an Ace Bailey is kind of a redundancy. Like, you have to wonder if they get the second pick and they take, like, Dylan Harper. Does this mean LaMelo Ball is available, right? Like, there's so many trade implications because of these 4 teams that are now up at the top, right? Like, this is pretty insane. I can't believe it. Like, so let's talk about our fallen soldiers, the Jazz. Absolutely horrible that this happened to them. That is a disaster for them. The Wizards, absolute. That's not as much of a disaster. Utah tried much harder to tank than the Wizards did this year. The Jazz really were trying to get a pick this year. Like, they've been waiting a couple years for this one. The Pelicans, not the hugest deal. You have to wonder if they end up with, like, Maluach or something still. I know they just took Yves Missy, but, like, why not just take another? I don't know. The Nets, obviously, this sucks for them. Like, year 1 of the rebuild might be a little bit slow. They should be worse this next year, right? You have to imagine, like, the Jazz, Wizards, and Nets at least will be back here next year. So yeah, just sell the Jazz, maybe. It's just, they did everything right. It's just the lottery. So I don't know, man. It's just how it goes. This is nuts, man. This is very upset about my Bulls. Very upset about my Bulls. So that sucks. All right, are we back? Are we back? Here we go.
NBA draft
All right,
lottery
lock in, everybody.
by
Final
State
predictions in
Farm.
the chat. Put it in the chat. I called it. What the fuck did I say? Give me Spurs, Philly, Dallas, Charlotte. Jazz take Yakuchonis and still get their white boy. Okay, yeah, that's a win. That is a win if they get Yakuchonis. So much is on the line. I have to imagine Spurs potentially trade the pick if it's anything right, for a Giannis deal if he says so. And Giannis and Wemby on the same team would be nuts. NBA rigged for the Mavs. It was Adam Silver's way of justifying taking the Luka thing. Yeah.
By the Dallas Mavericks is now the king of New York. As the Knicks are up 2 games,
I don't care about
Jalen
Jalen Brunson right now.
Critical
I
game
don't
4
care.
coming up.
This
immediately
Knicks look
after the lottery
just not very good
concludes
right
here
now.
in
I
Chicago.
don't want to watch more Knicks
At
basketball.
the man of the moment, that is Cooper Flag, who along with the rest of us.
Cooper Flag's trying to figure out where he's going to be next year. Don't call me your father. That is, no, I don't need that.
Nick Nurse, Elton Brand, and Daryl Morey. You guys are inside the top 4 as we await. Joining the Philadelphia 76ers are the Charlotte
They got them all
Hornets.
on stage right now. They got them all on
San
stage
Antonio
right now.
Spurs.
Because they brought good people to this.
And the Dallas
Those teams
Mavericks.
brought good representatives. They didn't bring
And
nonsense.
once again, joining us to announce the order
We got
of the
coaches
top 4
up there.
picks is NBA Deputy Commissioner and Chief Operating Officer.
Here we go. Let's zoom out just a little bit so y'all can see
Thanks
the whole
again,
thing.
Kevin. The 4th pick in the NBA draft goes to the Charlotte
We got it
Hornets.
right! VJ Edgecombe, you are a
Picking
Hornet.
3rd will be the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh!
The 2nd pick will be made by the San Antonio Spurs.
No!
And that means that the number 1 pick in the 2025 NBA draft
No!
goes to the Dallas Mavericks.
No way!
Rolando
No
Blackman, all-star,
way!
four-time All-Star,
That's
celebrating.
insanity!
The Dallas Mavericks
Cooper
had a
Flag!
1.8%
Oh,
chance to win
all right, well,
the
you guys
number
know what
1
this
pick
means. All right,
overall in next
turn it
month's
off. Turn it off. Okay, mute it. Okay. No. Oh my goodness. That is insanity. That is insanity. They're showing like the teams that have made the biggest jumps ever. This is the 4th biggest jump ever in NBA lottery history. Just the only ones bigger were the Magic in '93, the Cavs in 2014, and the Bulls in 2008. So having a 1.8% chance, Dallas jumps up. This Nico Harrison's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Johnny, thank you so much for the donation. Again, this is amazing. I called it. You did. You did. You called it. This is, oh my god. I can't believe this. This happened. First of all, the Spurs are firmly in the Giannis, like firmly in the lead for a Giannis trade, right? Like firmly that has to be the case. Sixers end up with like an Ace Bailey, most likely. That makes a lot of sense. The Hornets get VJ Edgecombe. Great for your two teams. Like that is awesome. Ace Bailey on this team is going to be really, really cool. Him learning from like Paul George and stuff like that. Very, very cool. My God, I can't believe this. This is crazy. Dallas got Cooper Flag. This is the craziest NBA storyline of all time. It has to be, right? The Luka trade in the middle of the night turns into Cooper Flag. First of all, Dallas, you don't deserve this. You do not deserve this. This is insanity. But wow, I don't want to say the lottery is predetermined, but it definitely is. I don't think so. Like this is the thing with analytics, man. Like the top 4 teams were statistically more likely to fall out than to stay in. That's just how it works. The NBA doesn't want you to tank. So like it happens, but this is the craziest NBA storyline ever. By the way, the Bulls lost the Dallas pick spot to a coin flip. You're so right about that. Oh, you're so right. That should have been my ping pong ball. Oh, that fucking sucks. That sucks. Where is the Nico apology form? I don't know. I guess it's here. Obviously Cooper Flag not as good as Luka Doncic, and we don't know how good Cooper Flag is going to be, but he projects to be very, very good. So this is pretty crazy. This is pretty crazy. You do have to wonder with Cooper Flag joining the team now, like what bigs become expendable in Dallas, right? Like there's a PJ Washington, a Daniel Gafford, probably Derek Lively's good to go. Obviously AD's probably good to go. So this is nuts. This is nuts. So let's just do a recap. Let's do a recap. Put some respect on his name. I guess so. My bad, Nico Harrison. We were all fucking morons. Basically it was a 50-50 for 12-1. Yeah. Okay, so Dallas, they get Cooper Flag. This is going to put some people on the trade block almost for sure, right? Some of their bigs, like 1 or 2 of their bigs are going to be on the move. Yeah, you have to wonder, like a Lakers Daniel Gafford thing. I can't imagine they want to do that and trade him there. But it makes sense to try to go for something like that. And anytime bigs become available in the NBA, that's good. So Dallas, you're right back into the thick of things, I guess. The Spurs, any chance Flag falls to 5? Doubt it, but you never know. This is rigged, holy moly. It's just statistics, right? It can happen. It can and it will, right? It's just how it is. The Spurs, this puts them firmly in the Giannis trade, right? Firmly in the Giannis trade. Like if the Bucks can get the 2nd pick, and then what else do they ask for? Vassell and Sohan for Giannis, and then I don't even know what else. Right, like they throw in maybe like a Keldon Johnson as well. I don't even know if they want all that. Maybe the Bucks say take Kyle Kuzma off our hands too or something. I don't know. Obviously, if Giannis doesn't request a trade, whatever. But this feels like just me using some common sense, right? Let's just let me use a little bit of common sense here. If I'm Giannis Antetokounmpo, right, this clears a very easy path for me to the San Antonio Spurs, right? It does. So you have to imagine, like, unless he really wants to just be in Milwaukee, which I would love to see that personally. I would love to just have him stay there. That's, again, just my personal preference. Then, yeah, you can get the 2nd pick out of it. That's some of the best that you can get, right? In a stacked draft class, you can walk away with a Dylan Harper, Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, right? Again, it's not elite, but it's not bad. So yeah, Dylan Harper to the Bucks, I feel like is a strong possibility. Trade Cooper to the Lakers for Luka. That'd be so funny. So NBA helped Dallas, bro, 100%. They put the ratings up. you guys got to take your tinfoil hats off, man. Like you need more things to do with your day. Like it's analytically possible. Like and it happens, right? Like somebody has to analytically win it. So the Sixers, they add like an Ace Bailey to a team that's trying to compete right away. Ace is gonna you presume it's Ace, right? They probably don't take VJ with the backcourt that they already have. Like that is an awesome addition to them. They needed more length at that position and outside shooting. This is great. He gets some awesome people to grow around. And here's the thing: if things don't work in Philly this year, and you end up saying, "Okay, we're done with Embiid," you have Tyrese Maxey, Ace Bailey, and Jared McCain. That's a pretty damn good core right there. Like that's pretty dope, right? What else do we got? The Hornets, most likely getting like a VJ Edgecombe or something, which positional need, like him, LaMelo, Brandon Miller, Mark Williams, if they don't trade him, that's cool. The Jazz, this sucks for you. Do you just take Yakachonis? Probably, because you don't need like a Maluach or something like that. I'll do a whole mock draft video, like I said, but we'll see. The Wizards, this sucks for you too. This is what y'all get for being a shitty franchise. Always, you just you fall. The Pelicans is kind of whatever. Brooklyn, this kind of sucks for them, right? They just didn't tank hard enough this year. It's what happens. Raptors, you're still probably in Maluach territory because like this team's not taking Maluach. No, the Hornets don't take him. They don't take him. They don't take him. Maybe the Pelicans, maybe the Nets. I wouldn't say it's like a strong thing. So Hornet Raptors fans, I know you guys want Maluach. You guys could still very well get him. The 10th pick, it's obviously a little bit worse now. It feels like it's going to be hard for them to outbid the Spurs in the 2nd pick. We don't trust Nico to draft Flag. Yeah, I feel it. Trailblazers, I don't know. Hopefully you end up with like a Con Knipple. I'm sad here. Hawks fans, whatever. Just go get a role player to help you win. And then the Spurs have that other pick. Yeah, that they do. That they do. You have to wonder if the Bucks ask for both of them, right? You have to wonder if they ask for both of them. And they say, you can keep your future picks. Just give us these two now, Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, and we just kind of run from there, right? I don't know. I think it has to be something like that, right? I think so. I don't know. This is insanity. This is absolute insanity. How quickly do they update this on here? Not that quickly. So we're gonna have to use this right here for the mock draft video that I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna call this real mock draft right here. So this is it right here. I don't think I'm going to do any trades in the video. I got to think about that a little bit more. We got plenty of time, right? We got plenty of time, but this is it right now, y'all. This is it. What questions do we have? Ace of the Spurs is a Mavs fan. I really feel like trading AD, though I doubt it happens. I don't blame you for that. I don't trust Nico to pick Flag. Mavs Lakers will now be forced onto primetime TV for the next decades. You are so right about that. It's not even funny. How They went and found the coldest white boy in years and replaced him with the next coldest white boy for years. Utah must be sick. They must be no 5th pick for the Pistons this year. True. Hate to be a Utah fan. Yup. Hate to just live in Utah in general. Flag and AD on defense is hell. You're not wrong about that. With, like I said, there's a lot of other good defenders on that team. This made the offseason even more insane. Yeah, I'm just joking. I don't actually think the NBA helped. I'm just so pissed Dallas, Philly, and the Spurs are in the top 4. I know. It sucks. The poor stay poor. The rich stay rich in this one. Are Dallas going to do a full rebuild retool around Flag now? I don't think so, man. I think like this is Cooper Flag really couldn't end up in a much better spot, right? He's not going to be the #1 guy on the scouting report day one, which is pretty insane for him. He goes to a pretty big market team, and I don't know. Like, obviously, there's all the Luka drama, but like, he's now the savior, right? And he will probably never be traded because of what happened to Luka. He is set for life there. He could buy his house now. What else do we got? Imagine a top 4 pick to the Blazers would be so nice. Well, it didn't happen. Same chances dropping to 11 if I remember it. Yeah, your Wizards. Yeah. Poor stay poor. The poor stay poor and the rich stay rich. This is a good lesson for life, y'all. By the way, go subscribe to the channel and everything. Let's do a little plug really quick. You guys are gonna have a mock draft video out before the end of the night. What time is it now? It's 6:35. So yeah, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane, this first one. I want to get it out as quick as possible. I wonder who Washington's gonna pick now. Well, like I said, I'll do my mock draft and kind of see, because I'm not so sure. But Wow, y'all. Wow, wow, wow. This is something. I'm not gonna lie. This went so much better than I ever could have imagined in the sense of like NBA drama. This is very much a this league moment, right? This league. Kyrie, Cooper, AD, and Gafford, PJ, Exum, Lively off the bench, right? Clay's on that team as well. Like they got Cody Martin on the team. No, they have Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin. Yeah, they got hoopers, man. They got hoopers on the team. Obviously, Kyrie's out for most of the year. And we don't know what he's going to be when he gets back, but you got some hoopers on the team right now. You really do. Dallas, WNBA, and NBA. That is such a good point. That is such a good point. Wow. That's kind of cool, actually. That's pretty sick. Paige Beckers and Cooper Flag. The man, white people have taken over basketball. I'm not gonna lie about that. This might be some racist shit right here, for real, for real. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But man, this is insanity. This is so cool. I don't even know what else to think about this. I'm sad as a Bulls fan. I knew it probably wasn't going to happen, but I'm sad. I feel genuinely bad for the Jazz. I don't feel bad for the Wizards whatsoever. Hornets, like, this is going to be a really easy draft for you. This is the easiest draft of your life. You just get whatever is left. Sixers, I'd have to imagine you're going to end up with Ace Bailey. And then Spurs fans, you guys continue to stay rich. The new head coach has to be thrilled, right? Like, and this is the thing, like you reward the basketball gods, reward the good teams, and that's what happened here. So AVC, at this point you got to play for the Bulls yourself. That's the only way to stop it. That's the only way for me to stop the bleeding. I got to do it myself. No, in my elite pickup league today, your boy didn't get the ball very much. A little bit annoying considering I'm point guard, but you know, is what it is. Your boy finished with, what did I went 3 for 3 from the field. I hit 2 threes and I had a layup in the elite pickup league. So I had 8 points and I only had like 4 assists. I had like 2 turnovers, both of them bullshit in my opinion. Didn't play great defense. I had some elite defensive possessions, but you know, is what it is. Pick 3 and Embiid for Giannis. Oh geez, I don't think so. I don't think that's on the table. Absolutely crazy turn of events for the Mavs. It is. This is insanity, y'all. This is absolutely crazy. What do we do now? What do we do now? Here's what's going on the channel going forward. So I believe you guys have a does he fit in the NBA video coming out tomorrow. I'm not going to spoil who it is, but here we go. What's my height? I am 6'5", and I've been cutting. Typically I sit around 220. Cutting right now, and I weighed myself just after the game. I'm at 210 right now. So I'm at 210. I'm 6'5", 210. I play point guard typically, so a little bit big for the position, but I'm pretty damn good passer, so that's where I like to play. But yeah, you guys are going to get a Does He Fit in the NBA video tomorrow. You're getting a mock draft video tonight from me. And then ideal off season. You guys are going to get 5 ideal off seasons a week. You guys are probably going to get 7 videos a week at a minimum for a while now. So just know that that's you guys are going to be filled in on content. Like, hit the bell, share it with your nana. I got to get back to comments at some point too. I respond to every comment. You guys know I'm doing that. Yeah, this is insane. This is absolutely insane, y'all. I can't believe it. Is it possible for Giannis to be on the Lakers with LeBron still there? Not unless they trade Luka. Like, financially, they can't really make that work, and like asset wise, they just don't have it. So no, that's probably not going to happen. But wow, I'm so glad I got to share this with y'all. This is crazy. Giannis won't be a Laker. He's under contract, and the Lakers have no assets. Yeah. So I'm so glad I got to experience this with y'all live, because I wasn't sure I was going to get to do this. I do have to do some traveling and stuff this week, so your boy's got some combine stuff going on, which he's very excited about. But could the Spurs trade Castle instead of the number 2 pick and take Harper? There's no way the Spurs don't take that. As much as I love Stephon Castle, I do like, and I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that, actually. Let me chill myself out really quick. Could the Spurs... yeah, no, I have to imagine they're keeping Castle at this point. They might ask for Castle and the 2nd pick, in all honesty. Like, yeah, this was crazy. Thank you, AVC. Thank you, Johnny. It's great to have you here. Thank you for supporting and everything. It means a lot. Seriously, like, I hope you guys know, like, I do this stuff for fun. I'm a busy guy. Like, and I'm not complaining whatsoever, but like, this is really just something I like to do, and I like engaging with you guys. Like, my business does take up a lot of time, a lot of travel and stuff like that, and I hope you guys can come to this channel as a place to just like really chill out a little bit from the rest of the internet. Like, I try to really get rid of like people in the comments that are just being annoying and just throwing their brain farts out there and stuff, just so that we can have a good place to talk hoops in a logical way and not just have people spew nonsense all the time. So I'm glad that we're creating this community, and I'm excited. The channel's been growing really fast as of late, and so I'm excited to see where we can go with things. If the Raptors don't get Malawach, who should they target? Yakachonis. Yeah, they got to go center or point guard, right? They got to go center or point guard, like preferably a center, right? But I don't think Yakachonis would be a bad one whatsoever. I have no idea who the Jazz take right now, because they do have so many other guards. And I don't know if you want to go Trey Johnson there for sure, because like that's probably the next best wing available. You have to imagine the Jazz are going to try whatever they can to trade up into this 4 in some way, somehow. But I don't see the Hornets budging. I don't see the Sixers budging. I can't imagine that. I don't see any of these teams except the Spurs budging. But again, they're only doing it unless it's Giannis, right? Because let's say the Spurs do keep the pick. Do they go Dylan Harper? Probably not, right? So then they probably go Ace Bailey, right? And that would leave VJ Edgecombe potentially to the Sixers. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, the Spurs, I feel like have to, right? I feel like they have to try to make this deal happen. So Giannis controls what happens right here. He really does. I can't believe Nico was right all along. Yeah, biggest plot twist ever. This is the craziest book I've ever read in my life. Wow, absolutely crazy. Yeah, I don't need to keep this going anymore, y'all. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I really do. I'm gonna go record this mock draft video, and I'm gonna get it out to you guys as soon as possible. I'm not sure if I'll be live for the draft. When is the NBA draft? NBA draft date. It's a Wednesday. Like, here's the thing. I don't know if I need to be in the room at all for this one. I just don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I have to figure out if the team I work for needs me to be like on call for this. I wouldn't actually be like in the room. I'd be like on call, like on Zoom for it. That's what I had to do last year, and so I might do that again this year. We'll see. It's not like I do very much during it, almost nothing at all. It's more so if they want a number crunched really quick, that's kind of what I'm here to do. So Blazers offseason videos soon. Hey, I've got a lot of them to get to now. The Dallas Mavericks ideal offseason just became so much crazier. So hey, we'll get to it soon enough. But hey, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you guys very, very much for tuning in. I'm glad I got to experience this with you guys. This was absolute insanity. If you haven't already, go join the Discord. The link is in the description of like all my videos and everything. Like, go hop on there. It's a good time. Final takeaways. Nico Harrison is the GOAT. We were wrong the whole time. He's the GOAT. The Spurs stay the Spurs. The poor stay poor. And me as a Bulls fan is going to have another shitty year. So, yep. Hey, I appreciate it as always, y'all. And seriously, video coming out in just like a couple hours. So stay tuned for that. Thanks so much. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks, y'all.